Right then, welcome everybody, and tonight on the Sunday Spotlight we're going to be checking out some of these demos that have been going around. Yeah, Steam's been doing a rather interesting series of demo releases for games that are not yet feature complete, not yet. Some of them are not expected to be released for some time, but offer interesting glimpses into works in progress. We'll be covering two tonight, the first of which is this title, Nine Souls. Now, we've played other titles by the developer, particularly the game Devotion, which is a first-person horror adventure. The developer, Red Candle Studios, has a rather interesting history. They've mostly done a lot of... not a lot. They've had two titles so far, Detention and Devotion. Really, really like Detention. It was a very interesting, like, side-scroller, Silent Hill-type horror adventure. But in Devotion, they had an interesting, like, change of gameplay sequence where it suddenly turned into, like, this storybook 2D sort of platformer sequence, and it offered a hint into into another kind of game they could make. So this is sort of
Hey!
Oop.
Oh!
Thank you, Ivory. I appreciate that. So yeah, this is kind of a 2D action platformer. I don't know all that much about it, just saw the art style from the demo page. I played just enough of it to make sure it actually works with the stream. Like I said, the options are still fairly basic. The, yeah, as you can, screen sizes and such, there's not a lot... They make it very clear that these games are works in progress. But I am interested in what's here, so let's get started. I'll have to adjust the sound. That poor cat hanging from the cliff is our protagonist. About to lose one of their 9 lives from the look of it. And about to get sent over the cliff by Yoda, apparently. Yeah, it's a very cartoony aesthetic, but they make it clear during the opening splash screens there's going to be some violence in this, so... Our poor cat has definitely seen some better days. Now some Cthulhu-ish entity has grabbed them. Towards what end, we can only guess. Exactly, Branch. Good to see you. Yep, you know how it is. You're out practicing your flute, and you see some kind of cat creature that's been consumed by Cthulhu. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the volume on this. There is dialogue, but there's no spoken dialogue. Right, so there's our boy. I honestly don't know how to pronounce that. I do apologize. I want to say it's like Jean or something. Any people more proficient in Chinese names, please feel free to correct me. Anyway, big bro, I smelled barbecue fish all the way back there, so I knew you'd be here. So our child with a flute has rescued our cat friend. Looks like you snagged a good haul of fish today. You're a true hunter. Howdy, Orange. Good to see you. But did you forget I'm cooking dinner today? You have to leave room for my carefully prepared delicacies. Yeah, we actually have dialogue choices. Cook as much as you like. I'll eat it all. Okay. You've been here for ages. You must finally be getting used to the food, huh? Oh, all this talk about food. I almost forgot to ask you for a favor. It's over at the secret hideout. Follow me. Alright. go. So, controls are about as you'd expect. We can actually mantle onto ledges normally and haul ourselves up. Right, so sort of like Katana Zero, there are spaces where you can sort of jump up and down that are nonetheless part of the... nonetheless a surface where you can also walk on. Alright, climb the rope here. Hollow Cat? Yeah, basically. Like, it's a whole genre of artsy 2D platformer. There's one interesting detail. Let me adjust the volume real quick. That should be fine. One little detail right here, and you might have noticed this in the UI already. You can sort of see, like, that little scrambly symbol over an interactable thing. Dead Man's Notes. I want to point out the way the UI looks. Like, it's almost looks more technological. There's, like, lines and graphs moving. It collected data. It gives the impression of something more science fiction-y than fantasy. So, let me see about this. Here we go. But yeah, the art style is gorgeous. Alright, so we get to practice on this thing here. You'll notice our cat isn't actually holding the sword, it's just sort of being slashed around with a wave of their hand. There's the tentacles we were drawn from. Brother, what do you got for us? Hey, look upwards from this angle. Remember a while back I told you about the flower I needed for the worship ceremony? Ah. It's called Crimson Hibiscus. I'll need it during the ceremony. The elders say it symbolizes courage, so the larger the better. I tried for ages, but I couldn't get up there, big bro. Couldn't get up there. Big bro, do you think you could... Uh-oh. Hey now, fuck out of here, wild hog. That's our flower for sacred purposes. Where'd that boar come from? Exactly. Hibiscus with a side of beef, apparently. We're gonna have to fight the boar for it, clearly. The dang Kang boar ran away with it. What a pity. But it's okay. Maybe he needed it more than I did. It's getting dark anyway. Let's get back to the village. I'll come back and look again another time. Hold on, I'll bring it for you. Exactly, Branch. No, it's fine. It's no big deal. Do you really want to go? Alright then. I'll wait here for you. But be careful and don't get hurt. Alright, so this is a quickie combat tutorial. Up we go. One interesting little detail, you can also wall run, and there doesn't appear to be a limitation on what you can, on how high you can run. I think it's specifically on, possibly specifically on those tentacle surfaces. I note the similarity of the things that grabbed us. But yeah, you can just run, you can just jump onto the wall and run straight up. Anyway. Let's get some beef. Come here. You bore me, creature. Ha-ha! Alright. Pick up L. There we go. Oop. E, there we go. Crimson Hibiscus. Alright. Prior to the worship ceremony, the flowers that bloom in abundance around Peach Blossom Village are picked and used for decoration. Alright. Raw material technology is indispensable. Raw metal material indispensable to Solarian technology. Not only a major consumable used in material printing, but also the ideal conductor for primordial root energy, Chi. Interesting, interesting. A device Yi, I guess that's us, carries on his person and uses to inhale elixir. His pipes produced in hay, he, I guess. Land that produces countless artisans and is known for its fine craftsmanship. The pipe stand comes with an expansion module, allowing the owner to customize and alter it according to their personal preferences. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so we have a whole codex here, and we can find out a little bit about who we are. So our character, Yi, our cat, is a mysterious Tao alchemist, and our young friend there is a little boy, just all we know is they live in Peach Blossom Village. Okay, detonate all accumulated chi in a single explosion. We haven't really been introduced to any of these mechanically. I'm just sort of curious what we have here. Interesting, interesting. Okay, Dead Man's Notes. Crooked text carved into ground using stones. Mad. Everyone's gone mad. Electrochemistry's attention. Quite. Hey, Octal, good to see you. Alright, so it looks like we can also hang indefinitely off of walls, or at least some walls. That's handy. It's going good. How you doing tonight? Just trying out a couple demos here. Alright. Big bro, you're not injured, are you? That was a huge boar. Here, this flower is for you. Oh, you're amazing. You really brought it back for me. It's even bigger up close. It's magnificent. Thank you. Let's hurry back to the village. Alright. Lead the way, precocious child, who's definitely not going to die horribly at some point. Ah, you're falling asleep. Yeah, you know what? It's Sunday. It's that kind of day. You just want to take it easy. I completely understand. Market's really bustling today. It was obviously a good harvest. Everyone's brought their surplus grains to trade before the ceremony starts. We've had abundant harvest both years since you've arrived. You're now officially the lucky charm of the village. Especially as you help the elders solve the mouse plague. Yeah, I bet a cat would be good for that sort of thing. They've been full of praise for you ever since. I'm grateful to the soul, too, for blessing Peach Blossom Village with everything it needs. I can imagine Yi being told they have to solve a mouse problem. They're like, no way! This is the best reincarnation ever! Alright. Alright. Our young friend is going to get some fish. Excellent. Clearly we've woken up in cat heaven. The day, toiling in the day, resting in the night. Every day is full of delight. And a lot of fancy people here. With their cat masks. Excellent, excellent. Been an outsider at the time. At first he seemed eccentric and strange. Turned out he's quite decent. Alright. So far, we're fairly welcome here. We'll see how long that lasts. The shaman. In ancient times, our ancestors resided in the harsh wilderness, subjected to the bitter cold and intrusion of beasts. The merciful souls couldn't bear to see humans suffering, so 10 souls descended from the sky. We have catnip, exactly. At first, people were ignorant and responded to the goodwill of the soul by wielding weapons. Those fools met God's wrath, their bones ground to ashes. Others was pious. Pious and reverent. These people got to follow the soul to a land outside the 99 heavens, a paradise where no one wanted for anything. The all-knowing and all-powerful souls bestowed humans with wisdom, teaching us about the truth of all things. Why are humans so blessed? Because the soul, with all its supreme wisdom, saw divinity in human beings. Okay, yeah, I gotta be good children. Just giving positive messages for the kids. Divine soul in heavens, that appears to be our god. Their god, at least. What the hell are you looking at? Beat it! Look at these people blindly going about their day. Hey, Pecco. Yeah, exactly. We are now a samurai cat alchemist, apparently. Good to see ya. Hope everything's going well tonight. My daughter was chosen to live with the gods. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Thanks for your help today. It's an old custom of ours to wear this flower during the ceremony. Only the chosen one gets to wear it that day. There are no written rules about it, but everyone knows that the bigger the flower, the more glory you receive. More flower, more power. Got it. I knew you cared about me, that you'd help me get that flower. Still, today was the last time we'll go walking together in the woods. I really can't believe it was me that was chosen. Oh, God. We're gonna get some lottery shit happening with this kid. It's because I always try to do good, because my parents put in a good word for me with the gods. God knows. Fair enough. I guess it's impossible to know what the gods are thinking. Forget it. Let's go home. The ceremony's in just a few days, and there's a lot to do before then. Do you remember the first time we met? It was the day Mom and Dad were chosen by the gods. Everyone had been congratulating my family. But then it was just me left at home, and I was lonely. Yeah, I see where this is going. Still, being chosen by the gods is cause for celebration, so I couldn't let myself get upset. I went to my secret hideaway and played the flute. I didn't count on seeing someone buried in the side of a mountain. You were pretty scary at first. You never spoke, and you always wore that hat of yours. But your culinary skills were incredible. You'd tell me fascinating stories when I couldn't sleep. Oh, and also, you're so talented. You leap onto the roof and fix tiles like it's nothing, and your hunting skills are top-notch. Alright, so instead of just, like, fighting monsters and stuff, we're actually using our skills to just help people around the village, you know. Fix the place up, cook, just making ourselves useful. Why do you think I was chosen by the gods? I really wish you would come with me, big bro. I'm a little scared of going to an unknown place all by myself. The worship ceremony is only a few days away. Are you sure you won't come? It's my big day, and I really hope you can be there. Hey, you'll be okay by yourself. That's true. You've never liked crowds. Alright then. If you change your mind, feel free to come along. Be sure to say hi. On another note, are you sure you'll be okay after I'm gone? Will you make sure to eat well? Remember, the rice is kept in the bucket. The fruit on the table must be eaten before it dries. Yeah, this ceremony is gonna get all sorts of fucked up. Incoming signal? What's this about? Yeah, see, we got robots and stuff. Check it out. Yee, it's me. Your wounds must have pretty much healed by now. I just want to remind you that the time has come. The passageway only opens again in half a year. If you miss it this time, you'll be in dire straits. Make a move already. Those animals have kept you long enough. But remember, be discreet. Don't let yourself be seen. Okay, yeah, so we have codec conversations in this, like, fantasy Chinese adventure. Interesting. Alright, so we need to sneak around here. Presumably, I guess we'll do that by going up to this guy and talking to him. What were you doing sneaking about just now? I was just talking to myself. Save it. I knew there was something fishy about you. Don't think you can fool me just because you wear that bamboo hat of yours. A paradise in the sky? Gods? I don't know who made up that hogwash, but I know it's odd. Laugh all you want. You wait and see. I'll prove it to these morons. Okay. I guess we can just carry on then. Alright, no, we can't go that way. So I can't seem to jump or anything, so I guess this is another walk and talk section. But yeah, we are... Well, at least they're festive. They're having a good time with it. So yeah, it feels like we have some kind of age of decadence situation where people worship technology they no longer understand. Yeah, look at this. We basically have like a Stargate or something. Or maybe this ties into the Bungie cinematic universe. Praise the Omniscient. Exactly. How to be sneaky. Talk to everyone in the village at length multiple times until all dialogue is exhausted. In accord with Soul's orders, we humbly pay respect to the flying throne. Hopefully soon, Pecco. Holy shit! Wait a minute, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, they're just cutting people's heads off. Oh no, kid, you're not doing this. Like, I knew something horrible was gonna happen, but, like, literally this? Thank you for taking care of me for these past 2 years. Oh, you're not gonna let this happen, are you? Yep, here we go. Press F to attach Foo Charm. It is, yeah. It's by a Taiwanese developer. Oh yeah, time for some blasphemy. Fuck you, technology. What's going on? I must go now. You look after yourself. Trust me, kid, this is for your own good. Hold E to hack the platform. Yeah, we're really getting into some technology stuff here. Okay. Wow. Like, I expected this to get dark. I didn't expect it to go that hard that quickly. Human body treatment field. Alright, so we have an actual stage here. Okay, yeah, those are the two bodies that were disposed of down here. Possibly. Oh, shit! Press, okay, right mouse to deflect. Alright, so we actually got some Katana Zero stuff here. Okay, press F to attach Foo Charm. And F to detonate. Sick! Holy shit. Uh-oh. Speaking of sick. Okay, press R to heal. Alright, so we smoke our pipe to heal. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little bit. Yeah, it really does have that Stargate vibe to it. Alright. Inspect. Interact. Alright, what's this? Root node. Okay, yes, these are shrines. Benches, firelink shrines, etc. Got it. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now we're getting into some proper action here. Alright, press shift to dash. Okay, yeah, so we got our blink maneuver, basically. And... surprise, motherfucker! Alright, what's the story here? Okay, Ivory, I think you might be onto something. Like, look at this. That is a human torso wrapped into packaging. What did I... okay, blood-soaked crimson hibiscus. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Okay, crimson hibiscus soaked in a villager's blood. The breeding facility regularly gathers up 8-man bodies, dismembers them, and sorts their body parts. Unusable resources such as flowers invariably get mixed in, stuffed into bags along with 8-man body parts. Juan certainly wouldn't want to see his flower end up like this. Man. I expected more of a slow burn. Like, you know, they probably... they probably have some... shit. I mean, they probably abbreviated some parts for demo content to, like, more quickly get to the action. But yeah, this is going in a direction I didn't think it was going to go for quite so quickly. Okay, so I can't walk up that wall, but I can walk up that wall. Got it. Neat. Oh, shit. Alright, now we got a guy running around. Okay, we got a melee guy walking around and a crossbow guy on the right. Now, let's see if we can do that charm thing. Shit, how do you detonate those? Or I think that did. Hold on a second, I gotta look that up. What was it again? Controls, attach, and detonate. Okay, so it did detonate. Got it. Interesting. You know what? This also kind of has like a Samurai Jack vibe to it. Not just in the subject matter, but also in the way it's animated. Like, you have individual... Like, the animation itself is... It's fluid, but you notice it's not like... there's a word for this type where... There's a word for this type of animation, and it's completely escaping me. Like, it's not silky smooth, but it is... It smoothly transitions from one state to the next, and it's obviously well detailed, and there's a lot of physicality to it. Detonate was hold it. Okay, I'll give that a try. I'll try it on this guy here. That's it. Thank you. Alright, cool. So yeah, they're basically sticky bombs. Alright. You, sir. So yeah, there's obviously a very high emphasis on the rhythm of combat and timing your strikes, blocking, using other offensive maneuvers. Alright, that is locked. So what's down here? Yo! Alright. Dash through lasers. Alright, can't dash through crossbow bolts. Remind me of Momodora. Yeah, I could see that. Has kind of a similar fluidity and speed to it. And also the overall style. Like, this looks really good. I like this a lot. Alright. Alright, while in midair, press S down to kick glass. Got it. Ah, interesting. I think I... Interesting. Still getting the feel for those chi bombs. But I really like how quick combat is. It's not so quick it's unmanageable, but you move fluidly from one fight to the next. Yeah, the Katana Zero DLC would be great. I was watching a buddy of mine stream that last night. It was... Shit. Ah. Alright, so that drops me back at, presumably, the last rest stop. Oh, shit. No, we're in Kitty Valhalla, apparently. Ye, my friend, we meet again. Do you remember what I once told you? The laws of heaven and earth repose in the bosom of this infinite land. When faced with a quandary, you can return here to seek the Tao. I've simply died. It's no big deal. Yeah, Zero. We started playing a game that looked like all about Taiwanese mysticism and like some kind of cat demon that befriended a village child, and now we're apparently in Stargate. From birth to death, all things follow the natural laws of the Tao. Your conception isn't so shallow after all. Indeed. Yet let us return to the point. Rage, fear, and death enshroud you. When you wield your sword, your heart must be as lucid as a looking glass, as calm as a placid lake. If you wish to polish your swordsmanship, there's a stone warrior up yonder. Why not start from the basic movements and see how you go? Okay, so we can practice our moves on this guy. Cool. Alright. Attack and dodge. Sick. Fine form. Let's practice some more advanced combat skills. From your posture while using charms, I see you've been instructed in Taoist combat. I'm never quite sure if it's Tao or Dao. I've heard it said both ways. I've been going with Dao. Taoist combat techniques, yes? I am self-taught. Anyhow, your conception of such techniques is flawed at its core. Know this. A soldier rife with conceit and pride is sure to meet failure. A strip of wood, if rigid, is sure to snap. Daoist combat skills stress the use of stillness to control motion, softness to overcome the unyielding. Oh, thank you, Zero. I appreciate it. Thank you, Octal. Don't mind if I do. Let water be thy guide. Observe your foe and apply energy in precise bursts. Let it serve you. Let wind be thy mentor. Study your foe's traits and seize on any vulnerability to issue a lethal blow. Employ this stratagem to once more attack the Stone Warrior and see how you go. Noted. Alright. To accurately deflect enemy attacks and accumulate chi. Here we go. Alright. After attached, keep... Okay, so after it's attached, you have to keep holding it. Got it. I got it. Alright. %, sure it's Dow. Okay, that's kind of what I think it is, too. Interview, they were asking me behavioral questions. It impressed them that I quoted Bruce Lee. Nice! Okay, it stems from the inability to express a Chinese phoneme in English. Both are valid ways of writing it. Got it. Yeah, I felt like one of those weird linguistic barrier things. You become adept at wielding universal energy. You are thoroughly prepared, I see. Do you wish to leave? Yes. The Tao never does anything, yet through it, everything is done. If all things ultimately melt into nothingness, what use is there in excessive attachment? Becoming one with the flow of Tao, we shall meet again. Alright. Deflecting can neutralize the vast majority of enemy. Alright. Human body treatment field. So yeah, for those just tuning in, we started off in a village, in a quaint little village, going through some kind of ceremony that turned out to be harvesting human bodies. And the village child we befriended, we saved from the procedure, and the villagers viewed this as blasphemy. Obviously, our character knows far much more about this, about what's going on than we do. All we know right now is we're in some kind of secret facility, and there's like samurai robots running the place. Maybe go right first. I'll give it a try. Oop. Right again. Alright, hold on a second. Smoke up, ye. Oop. Alright, so let's try this. We're gonna drop down, we'll nuke the guy on the right. Nice. Nice. Alright. So yeah, like Katana Zero, there's a degree of threat prioritization where you have to read the room and look at targets first. But since you're not since you're not able to rewind time and you don't die from one hit, it's more of a straightforward action game. But there's still comparable levels of gauging several opponents and looking for the most expedient way to deal with them. Alright. Okay, that looks like some kind of lieutenant. He's got a big sword there. We're gonna drop down, we're gonna nuke his ass. Okay. Nuking did not finish him. Fortunately, we can block his big sword. This is by Red Candle. This is by the people that made Detention and Devotion. Like I said, the only clue that they made stuff that they were going to make stuff like this is the 2D sequence in Devotion and the... I mean, Detention was 2D, but it was more of like a Silent Hill type horror experience. So yeah, there was some indication that they were going to make some kind of platformer from Devotion. And I think actually when I streamed it, someone did make mention of that. I didn't know that at the time this is what they were working on. That's alright, yeah. Honestly, I'm the last person that can talk to anyone about memory, trust me. We all know my Hollow Knight streams, and everything else I play. Alright. Let's see. Ow. Alright, so the glass stays broken. That's good. It really, really is. I know that feeling. Damn it. There we go. Gotta hold it in. And again, the chi attack, you can kind of see it almost looks digital in nature. Like, you can kind of see it almost looks like some kind of, like, virtual representation of a bomb you're planting to them. Ah, thank you, Pecco. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Damn. Alright. Alright, I gotta back away and heal. Smoke up, Yi. You got this. We'll go for a little bit more and then I'll switch to Selaco. But I really like this so far. I want to see where this goes. Alright. Oh! One blast can take out multiple enemies. Awesome! Yeah, I like this a lot. Unfortunately, I think the release date for this is in 2023. I think Q2. So it'll be a while. But I am very much looking forward to this. '23. Okay, yeah, so it'll be a little bit yet. Honestly, it's hard to believe that 2022 is half over. Alright, the origin of Ape Man. Alright, what do we got here? A scroll that chronicles the feeding methods and origins of Ape Man. Ape Man originate from a planet known as the Pale Blue Dot. Mention of this planet first appeared in a Deep Space Telescope report issued by the Haoshin Sphere. In the known firmament, Ape Man are one of the rare life forms that possess high levels of intelligence. Well, that's debatable. Even before genetic modification, they possess basic linguistic abilities and are capable of abstract thought. They frequently demonstrate violent behavior. At the same time, due to their sociable nature, when captured... Yeah, last 2 years have been just a dream. They really have. Time is weird lately. Alright, what's here? Unusual activity detected in the breeding zone. Oh, God. Perimeter breach by living organism detected. Oh, we got another Skype call. It's all happening. With that stunt of yours, it looks like New Penglai will be abuzz with commotion for a while. Pretty much. Yi, why did you strike that early? It wasn't part of the plan. Was it to save that human child? If you always break with protocol, it's going to be really tough to execute our plans. It's just a spur-of-the-moment impulse. Really? It's just very rare to see you get emotional. Understood. It's just, if you'd waited a bit longer before destroying the machine, I could have covered up the alarm. I hope you'll stick to the script more in the future. Okay, well then. Yeah, codec call, basically. Alright, I think we'll pause right there. I don't want to give away the whole demo, and I do want to give some time to Selaco. But yeah, I really like this so far. I really want to see where they're going with this. It's taking a direction I was... From the brief glance I took at it, it did look like it was going to do some kind of weird technological thing, but I didn't know it was going to go this hard this early. And I really want to see what they do with it. And obviously the combat and animation are great, and your mobility is well suited to the environments they're creating. So I'm really looking forward to this. I want to see more of this. Anyway, on to the next game. So let's clear that. So yeah, Selaco is a GZDoom shooter. It started as a Doom total conversion, and the team that made it... Oh, hang on, I gotta turn the volume down again. Honestly, I would grab a couple, and if there's anything you have an interested in, at least go ahead and wishlist them now, because some of these have really grabbed my attention. Yeah, it is basically still a Doom total conversion. But yeah, that's basically how this originated. And it sort of spun off into its own sci-fi thing. There's some kind of story about, like, this post-apocalyptic society that has a city underground, and it goes under attack. Again, we're not really feature complete. They've only got a few sections set up just to give a sampling of the gameplay. But it looks great from what I have seen so far. Like, they do some really interesting things with the physics, and, alright, so traditional mode, hardcore mode, randomizer mode. It's interesting that this is built into the game. And obviously, you know, it's not available in the demo, but having something that randomizes enemy placement, pickups, behavior, that was fun in the Resident Evil, the Resident Evil remake. So, yeah, we'll have to start with traditional. But yeah, I really like what they're doing with the Demo Fest. It's a really great idea. I also wanted to try out Metal Hellsinger. I've had a few people recommend that to me. So yeah, most story elements will be absent until a later demo update. I'm not sure how far along this is. Obviously, if they're willing to release a demo that's this far along, then obviously they can't take too much more time, but yeah, I don't know a release date off the top of my head. I think they cheekily listed it as like 2255. But anyway, our main character, I forget her name. We've woken up and the city is under attack. There's not a lot of time to orient ourselves, but you can see we kind of have a rudimentary physics engine. We can pick stuff up, throw stuff. Some real nice lighting effects. Feature complete, but not content complete. That's the impression I got, yeah. Right. Can I get out there? Yes, we can. We can just kick it. Selaco last, thank you. Alright, so now we need to locate a weapon. In stark contrast to your average Doom clone, we start off unarmed. But yeah, look at the lighting of this place. Look at just the way... the look and feel of it. Now, obviously, when you get to combat, you will see the Doom roots poke through, but just the way everything is designed, the sound effects, it is fascinating what they were able to do with GZDoom. And, you know, people have turned into wizards with Doom in general, but this degree of interactivity is something I would expect more from, like, a System Shock title. The light is very GZDoom, yeah, very much so. Blade Croucher, huh? Never forget Earth Memorial Day, August, here we go. August 25th, 2255. So yeah, some sort of cataclysm has befallen Earth. And now the refuge we're on, it actually looks like we're out in space. My understanding we were actually underground. Apparently I was mistaken. But yeah, wherever we are now is now under attack by who we don't yet know. Alright. It's a fully featured modern game engine. Got it, yeah. Alright. Just out of reach, you can climb into ledges so we can mantle. Excellent. Yeah, I honestly wish I had played around more with various Doom mods and such. I played Brutal Doom a couple times, and every now and then there'll be some feature on like some crazy experiment someone has pulled off, like recreating Half-Life in Doom, that kind of thing. And, you know, getting Doom to run on various things, but I haven't actually played a lot of things with GZDoom. Yeah, I want to check that out. Like, I kind of wish... I mean, I suppose it's kind of naive to hope for a System Shock 3 at this point. But System Shock is a very dated property, so something that sort of updates it, makes it a little bit more accessible. Alright. Arachnicola. Oh, boy. Mach 2 the speed of stupid, huh? Alright, I'll have to look into that. Oh, shit. Okay. Bad guy shooting at us. Shit. Alright, we gotta move quickly. Shit. Okay. We're getting shot at. But yeah, I mean, look at the degree of interactivity. You got lights, you got containers, you got things on the desk you can play with. Yeah, spider grape flavor, exactly. Alright. Here we go. Window control. Oop. Ooh, we got a radio. Right, right. My understanding is that the owners of the System Shock 3 property, which I forget if it was like EA or someone, but yeah, it was kind of a tangled mess. And obviously nothing was ever really going to come to that. They just sort of optioned the rights to make sure they held on to it. I honestly have not been following the System Shock remake that closely, but I do want to check it out. I have guarded expectations because this is 2022. We live in the darkest timeline. But on the other hand, video games are still coming out. They're still pretty good. So it's entirely possible it could be. Anyway, we finally got a gun. Okay, yeah. So we have sprite work for the enemies, and you can, when you look at them, you can kind of see them shift around and such. But there's some real nice jib effects for them, and obviously we've got purple blood, so we're not dealing with people that are exactly human. Alright. Yeah, the Steam overlay. That's my bad. Oh shit. Alright, I'm kind of getting chewed up here. But yeah, there's real nice attention to detail with the way the guns work and the lighting and projectile effects. But it is still fundamentally a fast-paced shooter, and I don't know what happened there. Alright, some objects in Selaco can be flipped over for cover. Hey! Oh, sick! Okay, so we can move this around for cover. Nice. Also, we could use some ammo here. Alright, so we do have a flashlight. Sick. I'm not actually sure. I know people have been trying out various stuff for the last week or so. The fest ends... I want to say it ends like tomorrow, unfortunately. I drank the soap bottle. Which is kind of a shame, because this stuff looks really nice, and I'd really love to play more of these things. Oh, damn. Alright. Not enough ammo to waste on spray and pray. Yeah, you can hold the gun and the flashlight. Take that, Doom 3. Good old duct tape mod. Okay, yeah, so we can flip cover. Okay, lock purple door added to the auto map. Alright, so there's our auto map. Serviceable. Assault rifle ammo, thank you. Supposedly this is going to be fairly story-driven. I don't know exactly what they... Obviously, I don't know what they have in mind for it. And whether there'll be anything specific you can do other than just run around and shoot dudes. But they might make it... They might have other characters you interact with, presumably. I don't know. Just guessing. What can they do to make story branches or interesting story beats in a shooter like this? But given the effort they're putting into the setting and the construction of the environments and the background detail, they're definitely going to try to tell some kind of story with this. Agent 64 looks like GoldenEye. Oh, man. That'd be fun. Okay, I think I... Okay, yeah. We did a Skyrim loop. We got the purple key. Now we can get in here. Alright. Innovation and discovery on a planetary scale. Pathfinder Memorial. Grab paper stack. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, you can now use a risk codex by pressing caps lock. That's kind of an odd binding for it, but sure. Risk Codex is a powerful information tool capable of downloading datapad contents for you to read, check on level progression, and much more. Alright, so it does have RPG-style conversations and such. Alright, so they don't have to jank their way to it like Strife. They can actually build it into the game system. Alright. Anthony, I'm sure you've noticed by now that the passcode for the patient effects lockup has been changed. Despite being under constant surveillance and under a lock and key, we've had reports of a few things going missing. Reset the passcode to 1432. Got it. Don't give anyone else the code. Please change the code back to 1432 temporarily. Patients expect, blah, blah, blah. Got it. Okay. Lock thingy 1432. There we go. Yeet. The reason they have it is Strife. Interesting. Right, yeah. Strife showed what you could do in this engine besides just make a pure shooter. And it was... The one time I tried to play through it, it was admittedly... I struggled with it. It was a bit before my time. Ooh, we have a gun. The Roaring Cricket. Like, I liked what it was trying to do, but I think I was just a little bit too late to easily get into it. But you can kind of see that other games sort of picked up with that RPG shooter hybrid in mind, and it remains kind of an important piece of gaming history. Not 0451. 0 out of 10 casual garbage. Alright, so we got a Magnum here. Right. So that's done, I think. Okay, so I can't break that open. There we go. Ah, here we go. Oh shit, we can slide attack, hell yeah! Dash sideways while strafing and pressing shift. Nice! I'm gonna travel through every door this way now. Yeet! Thank you. Find a way to disengage a lockdown. Alright. Armor. Yes, thank you. I know how armor works. Okay, so the protection it provides degrades as the condition of the armor decreases. Makes sense. Alright. Where you at, Purple Jam boys? Nope, we'll try this gun. Paper stack. I wonder if I can throw things at people. Let's try this. There she is. Damn it! Holy shit! Where'd you go? Ah, damn. Okay, press E or pad A. Right. So obviously we checkpointed. Okay, good. So we didn't get set back too far. Nonsense! Menus are for suckers. Wait, hang on. Let me look at how to do this control again. I'm absolutely that guy who will discard the menu when putting something together, or discard the manual when putting something together, and then go back 5 minutes later going, okay, which part do I need to put into this piece to put everything together? I'll cop to it. I am that guy. Anyway, right. I'm going to try to fling a chair at someone again. There you are. Ooh, I think I can sneak up on this guy. Damn it. Pay attention to me. Dick. Yeah, as far as I know, in Doom, armor is just a number that goes down when you take damage, and you don't die when it hits 0. Beyond that, who knows? Yep, gotta have the strength, dog. Okay, so while we're still dealing with sprite work for the enemies, they have a good deal of reactivity and locational damage. You saw that one guy flinch when he was hit, so it is possible to like put enemies into pain states. And they're doing a lot with their ambient chatter and conversation to react to their current situation. They're using them to sort of tell the story of what's going on. Caps lock, what did I get? Mount healed, props punted. Ooh, I can punt props. Interesting. Is there a melee attack? Options. Controls. Melee attack. Q. Got it. Yes! Alright. Ooh, here we go. I can knock these things around. Yes, look at this. I saw that. That one thing was hovering in midair. Also, I really gotta find some health here. You know what? Hold on a second. Did anybody leave some spider soda around? Sandwich, thank you. Okay, it's a game called Total Chaos, considered the current peak of what can be done with GZDoom, FPS, survival horror, psychological themes. Oh, I'll have to look into that. That sounds awesome. Dishwasher liquid. Hell yeah. Alright. Gonna throw you into the water. Tea jug. Coffee jug. Oh, now we're talking. Onward. Alright. What's this? Okay, we got another message. Department heads. The past month has been trying on all of us here at Pathfinder Memorial, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I've been informed by the top brass over the Ace's prison infirmary that they'll be discharging the doctors and nurses we've sent them to handle the overflow of patients. I'm going to give them the weekend off to get their bearings after the heavy workload. Thank you, Zero. Yeah, that is the perfect reaction for that. Yeah, I'll make an evening of that sometime and see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to give them the weekend off to get their bearings after the heavy workload, but after that you can expect to be fully staffed again for the first time in weeks. Heartfelt thanks goes out to all of you for shouldering this burden. You selflessly given your all for the greater good of Selaco, title drop. It cannot be understated how integral each and every one of you is to this community. Alright. So the staff have been under a lot of strain. Ooh, portable medkits. Sick. Press Z. Alright, so we are getting kind of a fear thing going on here. Give me that burger. Hell yeah. Okay, cameras. I have to assume those might be functional. Oh, shit. Shit, I think they're trying to flank me. Yeah, I see you. Ah, thanks, Ivory. Appreciate it. Okay. Alright, so you auto-heal back up to 35. That's a nice little backstop. Really impressed by the sound design in this game. Just the way everything, like, clatters and breaks as you shoot and, like, have gunfights and such. The soundscape in this game is really impressive. Challenges are now active. Okay, your risk codex actively keeps track of the actions you perform and rewards with you with credits for achieving certain goals. Oh, shit. So suddenly we're in Bulletstorm. We got skill shots and such. You can disable or reduce the amount of challenge updates you receive. Okay, so it's an optional fun thing you can do for more points and money. Got it. Oop. Okay, so someone tried to make a stand here. It didn't take. Alright. Oh! Okay, we sort of kicked over the wall there. Alright, we gotta move quick. How come they get grenades? I want grenades. Alright. Alright, sit tight. Just sit in a corner, just walk it off. There you go. Ah, damn it. Hyper-realism, yeah. That's the thing. I respect games that commit themselves to an aesthetic, and they're not obsessed with just trying to have fancier graphics for the sake of fancier graphics. There's a lot you can do with a dedicated style, and that tends to... Games that pick a style and stick with it tend to age very, very well. That's why games like Dishonored still look pretty nice even years after the fact, whereas something like Doom 3, which, you know, was technically sophisticated, but didn't really distinguish itself artistically. Apart from just, you know, having Doom-branded monsters. I keep hitting the mouse scroll wheel here. Shit. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna have to seek more cover. Once again, we sort of slide over the railing there. Alright, those dudes in red mean business. I'm gonna have to play it safe. Damn it. Alright, when an enemy is not aware of your presence... Okay, so there are melee takedowns. What is that guy firing? Well, whatever it is, he didn't drop it. Oh, shit! Damn! Okay, hard mode ain't kidding around. Okay, I see you. Okay. Damn it! Oop. That's a pretty impressive particle effects. Yeah, it really is hitting that fear vibe. With your overall mobility, with the reactivity of the environment to gunfire, with your ability to slide around, and it's a little hard to gauge just how intelligent the enemies are, because, let's be honest, I tend to make a lot of mistakes in shooters like this. But they seem sufficiently aggressive without necessarily being punishing. Alright, I think that dude has a shotgun or something. Okay, if you could stop switching guns randomly, that'd be nice. Digging the soundtrack so far. Shit, I heard that. Or is that my footsteps? No, it's him. Okay. About as intelligent as fear. It's not as intelligent. Right, right. The whole thing about fear is that it was mostly... Oh, shit, 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 shit. Okay, that's a lot of guys coming. Right, it was mostly about the level design, letting them navigate the environment in unorthodox ways, and the... I don't know why I keep switching weapons here. There's some kind of... This mouse is mostly... I mostly like this mouse, but I think the scroll wheel is unusually sensitive. Okay, let's try this again. So there's that guy there. There's one. Okay. Alright. And... Doink! Oh, they didn't kill him. Damn. I think I might have to, yeah. Okay. I saw that. Huh. Somehow got an explosive kill. Despite me not doing the shooting there. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think those red guys have a shotgun. Alright. There's gonna be one more of them running around. There you are. Another parallel with fear is that the guy's losing their cool as you start dealing with him. Okay, so they drop armor. Good. And that might well be a scripted thing for this particular encounter. But it's a nice touch. It makes you feel like you're actually doing damage to the enemy and not just mowing down wave after wave of expendable mooks. And you know, that is exactly what we're doing. But an acknowledgement of what the player is actually doing can go a long way in making an action scene feel more vibrant, kinetic. Make it feel like your rampage is actually being noticed. Alright. Memorial Library. Alright. That looks like a goodie bag in there.
Suspicious? Please report their activity to your local A security agent.
Ah. Can't unlock those lockers. Yeah, the blood sound effects, glass breaking, bullets impacting on surfaces. This looks and feels really, really nice in motion. Looks and sounds, I should say. Okay, so that's the broadcast. Some filthy purple-blooded terrorists trying to ruin our spaceship. Oh, hell yeah, give me that pizza. Alright. Not sure if that'd be readable at higher res, it's just barely legible. Play to the end of this level and we'll call it. But yeah, I'm liking this so far. I'm going to keep track of this. Ooh, I got money. I don't know from where. The ground, presumably. Huh. I don't know what I did, but it summoned some bad guys. Okay, stop that, lady. Alright, we gotta move over here. Keep moving. Let your healing nanotech kick in. Oh, shit. Got him. Employees only. Going to assume that counts me. If not, fuck you. It's kind of an emergency. Okay, behave. AOS is watching. Right, so we're gonna get some Big Brother stuff going on. Oh shit! Damn, some dude got set on fire.
Environmental simulations now available at Pathfinder Memorial.
I can't stop me because I don't know how to read. Exactly. Alright. Where you at, buddy? I can hear you tromping around. I don't even know what blew up there. Just the environment. Alright, we got magnum bullets, thank you. There's always supplies in the bathroom. Hey, there we are. Oh, our name is Placeholder. Excellent. Of the Placeholder family. Alright, so bathrooms are co-ed, that's something. Or unisex, I should say. Well, someone had a birthday party. Can I take the hat? Damn it. Of course, they make the lockers out of decentanium. Everything else just has to make do. Right. Give me that hot dog, hell yeah. Mortuary. Oh, this will be fun. There is a switch, presumably, that I did not push. Control, light control, door control. Oh, here we go. Green means progress. Someone plays a Pathfinder game. Indeed. Alright, you got more bad guys coming in. Oh shit, it's a 3-round burst. Awesome. Unfortunately, not terribly accurate at long range. Oh shit. Okay, cabinet card is needed to unlock a storage locker. Alright, so there's a card somewhere around here that can open that up and gets you extra goodies. Interesting. Awaiting scan, huh? Alright. Why does that not sound like any MRI I've ever been in or would want a part of? Is it just something you can interact with? Maybe it's just something we can put in there at some point. Fuck the gunplay. I want to do some medicine. Uh-huh. I see where this is going. Cut elevator cables. That's a little drastic, don't you think? But fuck it. Oh shit. Okay, press space to swim upwards. Okay, so they're swimming. Got it. Shit. Alright. Where do we go? Okay, in the last 2 weeks, we've had 2 patients pass away after successful routine surgery. I personally assisted on both of these surgeries, and both patients were in stable condition and recovery when they died. I've gone back and looked at their charts after the fact, and found their deaths have been listed as complications from surgery. This is a blatant lie. I can't get a straight answer from anyone, and at this point I'm tired of asking. One time could be called a fluke, but twice in so many weeks is the beginning of a pattern. We do everything we can for our patients here, and for them to go from healthy and recovering to dead with no clear cause is a shock. I'm not going to point fingers, but being the department head of nanosurgery, I wanted to inform you of this discrepancy. Uh-huh. Yep. Distant future, we still have flashlights running on a 30-second battery. Say what you will about the Doom 3 flashlight, at least that fucking thing worked for longer. That's the only nice thing I'll say about it. Okay, Mystery Man. That is not encouraging. Alright, we will leave that mystery for later. But yeah, we'll call it there. That is Selaco. So yeah, I really like this so far. They're obviously capturing the general feel of fast-paced mobility shooters, just with the emphasis on being stylistically and aesthetically pleasing, with a lot of reactivity in the environment to action and such, but it does also look like they're going to try to tell some kind of story, and I'm interested where they're going with this. Obviously, there's going to be some kind of like post-Earth situation, like there was an apocalypse, people are in hiding, and there's some faction that is opposed to the current situation and sees this as the solution. What direction they're going to go with that is kind of hard to go at a glance, but I'm interested, and I want to see where I want to see what they do with that, because it's clearly going to be a major focus in between the actual gunplay. But yeah, I really like this a lot, and I'm really glad that Steam did this week of demos. It's easy to get cynical about the stuff that's going on, about the state of the gaming industry, about the state of AAA gaming, which ranges from not quite tolerable to an actual nightmare, but there are still interesting games coming out, and a lot of them are still okay. Many of them, we'll say, are still pretty good. So, as long as they keep coming out with stuff like this, I will continue to enjoy this hobby. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Have a good night. One last thing, I might be working overtime next weekend, so the Saturday stream might be a bit abbreviated. It's not clear if I'll be working Saturday or Sunday, so might only get a couple hours of Hollow Knight in. I will try to keep people apprised of any changes in the schedule. But yeah, until then, have a good night. See you next time.